All right, hello everybody, and welcome to today's stream. I know it's been a minute since I last streamed. I'm sorry about that. Been having issues with canker sores. They hurt and they suck. So let's do a thing real quick. I'm gonna grab if I can. Being difficult. There we go. I'll move this over here, where it's not going to be in the way, because I think this game has a mini map that appears right over here, so I want to move that out of the way. But that should be good there. So anyway, hi, welcome to the stream. I was trying to decide what we wanted to do, what I wanted to do today, and I would like to do more in vanilla. The problem is that I'm still having trouble getting 118 to run reasonably well on my computer. I think I need to update Java, or I think Java needs to update. And then there's probably some like experimental options that I need to enable. I haven't been able to find them. And aside from the update to fix that big game-breaking bug that was discovered a while back, there haven't been any other updates to Java, and they don't seem to be helping. So we're going to do some other stuff. We're going to play, honestly, an older pack, SkyFactory 3, which I've never played before. I do have some idea what's in here. This is in Minecraft 1.10, as you can see from right down. Well, actually, you can't see because my camera's in the way, but it is 1.10. So this is definitely going to be the oldest mod pack that I've ever played. It's not the oldest version of Minecraft I've ever played, because I actually played Alpha for a little while. But we're going to go ahead and just create a world. I am going to turn cheats on. I know. Turn cheats is bad. But especially with these older mod packs, every so often you need to have the cheats turned on just in case, just so you can fix any kind of issues or anything like that. I see we are dropping some frames. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Hopefully it'll stabilize. I can't. There's nothing really that I can do about it, so hopefully it'll stabilize in a bit. Twitch. We name world Twitch. Create new world. So yeah, as you can see, like I fired this up before the stream just to make sure that it would load, and I'm glad that I did, because I did actually have a crash that I had to fix. But I haven't actually gone into the world, into the game, none of that. So we're going to get all of the fun tutorial tooltips and everything from Minecraft. Unless the mods disable them. I think you can disable them with mods. The little punch a tree to get started messages that pop up. So I don't know how grindy this pack is. I know SkyFactory 4, yeah, there they are. I know SkyFactory 4 has a little bit of grindiness to it, but overall it's not terrible. There's a few bits and pieces here and there where you kind of need to just turn it on and let it go. But are we up? We are up. Okay. All right. So we've got the unique skybox. I don't know why we've still got stars when the sun's out. That's kind of interesting. A little bit of lag. See if we can get rid of some of these mess. Oh, goody googly eyes. So let's see. We got open computers, integrated dynamics, cup of coffee. I don't know what you want with that. There's the advancement book. Toast, torch, that troll, the random nugget of tin, which is named. Why is it? Oh, it's an iron nugget that is named tin nugget. Darkosto, you're not as funny as you think you are. Hello, welcome, Sven, right? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's take a look at the advancement books here and see what this is. This looks pretty similar to what we had in SkyFactory 1. I'm not going to read all that. If you want to read it, you can. Well, I'm sure this is all out on the internet somewhere. If you're the kind of person who likes to train dragons, remember that what biome you hatch your dragon in will determine what kind of dragon it grows up to be. What? Special thanks. Note from the current developer. The challenges. All right, so what do we got here? Use a crook on leaves to get saplings and a silkworm. That's pretty standard. You can twerk, make dirt by composting, infest with silkworm. Okay, so it looks like the progression is pretty similar to what we had in SkyFactory 1. My phone is going off. Mute. What is this anyway? Oh, it's just more spam. Lots of spam. So progression looks pretty similar. But let's get started. There's no point in standing around. We do want to make sure that we get... there we go. Okay. We got to make sure that we get at least one sapling. I don't think this has... Yeah, this doesn't have the fast leaf decay. Oop, that's the dirt. We don't want to break that. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table. We can go straight to a crafting station. Might as well. And I believe this one works the same as the 112 version of Tankers. I did briefly play a 1.7 pack, which had the 1.7 version of Tinkers in it, and it was not fun. Yeah, the 1.7 version of Tinkers is kind of terrible. I don't have enough wood to go out another row, but we'll get what we can. I want to try to catch as many of the saplings that are going to start falling here as I can. We'll just go ahead and break these. Hold on. Is vein miner? No vein miner. Actually, controls. Excavate is in this, and it is the grave key. It probably just doesn't work with a bare fist. I have seen that more than a few times. Sometimes you can use your excavate with a bare fist on something like leaves. And other times you can't. There's that stupid stick that Darko still thinks is funny. That's tradition, by the way. We take the builder's wand and we throw it over the edge into the void. That's every time I start a SkyFactory 4 world, that's what I do with it. Alright, there we go. We got some saplings. Aha! Alright, let's get some more wood. This day goes by fast. It's already getting dark. What biome are we in anyway? We are in a plains biome. You can just barely read it there underneath the mini map. If I can fix that. MH maybe? What the heck is that? G? No. Chiseled armor, whatever the heck that is. Alright, well, let's look and see if we can't figure out what the map button is. Probably Show hide full screen map is J. See if that's gonna work. J. Hey, it did work. All right. Not waypoints. I want options. Minimap. So we gotta fix this because this is way too small. The text down here is too small. So I'm gonna turn that to a circle because the square is dumb. Font scale here. There. Now we can actually read it. Okay. Anyway. We need to get some dirt, though. So we need a... We need an oak barrel. I thought was... I mean, it's... Normally it's like... Something like that, but... This is what JEI is for. Never mind. That can't be right. What? Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that then, because... Yeah, that's... Anyway, we can do that now, because we did that already. That is an oak barrel. That is expensive. Okay, well, we're not doing that then. I don't know why I'm getting some lag. There's like weird little bits of lag happening. Like right there, my FPS went from yeah, it keeps dropping from like 300 down to 70. I know I'm complaining about having it's less that I'm complaining about the low frame rate and more that I'm complaining about it weirdly dropping when the frame rate weirdly dropping is what I'm complaining about more than anything else. So, but anyway, let's do... Okay. It should be good for now. Let's get ourselves a crook. We can start working on some tools. Instead of keep using my fist. Okay. I'm assuming a crook looks like this. Yes. Might as well also make an axe while I'm thinking about it. Now we can use that. There we go. And that gets us some silkworms, which I believe is also a challenge. Yes. And then we are to infest leaves with a silkworm, which means we need another tree. Basically going to be using one piece of dirt for a while, because until we can get iron, you know, we're not going to be able to... You're just not going to grow, are you? Why? Why are you being stubborn? I'm sure everybody likes listening to my keyboard click. There it goes. All right, we'll go ahead and do some infesting. This should get me string, and then, yeah, string, and then we can use the string to make wool. So we can use, yeah, use a crook on infested leaves to get string, and we can make a sieve. Yeah, we really do need to get like an oak barrel really quickly. So I'm hoping that we get. Craft cobblestone from the small stones that drop from sifting dirt. Oh, okay. I see what the progression looks like. But wait, we need iron. Where are we going to get iron from? Yeah, chickens are in this, which is fun. Iron ore chunks. So ex nihilio's in this, but I thought iron pieces drop from. Yeah, they drop from sifting gravel. So how do we get gravel? Gravel from by hammering cobble. Which we make from the stone pebbles. Ah. Okay. Okay, see, that makes more sense. I'm like looking at these going, that is expensive to make. How did I end up not seeing those? Because there's a lot of different barrels. Alright, well, anyway. That tells me that I can make a barrel like that. So if I'd have remembered that the crafting recipe was like that, I would have been fine. You need a slab under you. So I should be able to just put... There we go. You are all infested. That gives me a ton of string. I'll go ahead and make a sieve. And I'm also going to make... I'm going to make a bed. Really? Yeah, we're just going to sleep because it's night. I don't like dark. I know I don't have to worry about phantoms because this is 1:17. So phantoms aren't a thing that we need to worry about. But we do have to worry about darkness. I don't like darkness. So, anyway, let me put this down. I'm spacing these trees out a little bit more than I usually do. I usually put them fairly close together, which I've noticed tends to cause the leaves to kind of merge together, which isn't really an issue. But I feel like just having more leaves available is going to be a good thing. So, crook that again. Broke my crook. It's fine. These all down. Get those. Plant. Plant. The rest of you go in the barrel. There's me some more slabs. So we'll go ahead and put another row on over here. And I don't have enough for dirt. Can I put you guys in here? Yes, I can. Because I don't actually need the silkworms quite yet. I mean, I probably will need more string, but for now, I think it's fine. Does this have the recipe? It does. That's nice. Yeah, I like the recipe where you can recreate blocks by doing that. Like, I don't understand why that's not a vanilla thing, to be honest. You know, seems like it should be. Aha, that does work. Alright, let's put some stuff away so when I fall off the out of the world, I won't just, you know, lose everything. Ooh, apples. How convenient. What are you doing with that apple? Okay. Those planted. We'll get ourselves another dirt. We're going to go put this dirt right there. I put them away. So we discussed this a little bit. Man, it would have been back in the one of the original vanilla streams. But the block pick, the pick block command, like it works in survival. Oh, that's cool. It just kind of doesn't work the way that you'd expect it to. Like, because in creative, if you pick block, which is usually mouse 3 by default, but if you do that in creative, you get the block brand new. If you do it in survival, you only get the block if you either have it in your inventory or in your inventory somewhere. So in your hotbar or just, you know, somewhere in your inventory, it'll the googly eyes are so dumb. They're so dumb. They actually kind of fit though. They're so dumb. You got an empty hand does. Oh, it's not done. Now it's done. All right, we'll put you there. I need to make an actual sev. So let me make a sev, which I believe is going to be, let me just look it up. That is the easier way to do it. This is probably changed. The recipe to make it is probably changed. Okay, it has not. I do, however, need some sticks. All right, there's a sieve. There's a mesh. I'm going to put the sieve over here. Okay. Now we can start running dirt through that, and that'll get us some start getting us some cobblestone. Come on. I want all of you to grow. Grow. There you go. Now you did grow. Push wrong button. Okay. Wood. Ex nihilo progression in Void Worlds is kind of cool. I really like the way that SkyFactory 4 did it, where instead of you know, chickens and all that, you use trees. I always thought that was really a really interesting way of doing the progression. I suppose I could just make another barrel, huh? Instead of just standing here looking at this one. Alright. Stone pebbles! Not enough to make a cobblestone, though. So, alright, let's see. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. So we need to do that. And then we need to craft a hammer to turn the cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, and sand into dust. And then we need to sieve the gravel, sand, and dust. So we will probably start with gravel. So this looks like it is going to be a little grindy, at least to start. Because this is kind of what you got to do. That did not work very well. These crooks do not last long. Make 2 of them. Why I'm looking at it from the back where I can't actually access the whole thing. Ooh, we actually do get some seeds, too. Including seeds. So we can, well, we need some water before we can start doing a farm. But we'll put those into there for now. Let me expand out the island a little bit more. And then I want to build an actual, like, house. I'm using the wrong one. Give me just a little bit more room to work. All right, and then... actually... No. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually want to do the house yet, because I don't have any way to light it up. I have exactly 1 torch, which is not enough. So let me see. Is a hammer still this? It is. Now we take the cobble and we smash it. I make gravel, and we can see the gravel. That gets us nothing. I'm sure it does give us stuff. It just doesn't give us the stuff that we would want. Yeah, once we get a cobblestone generator, then we don't have to do it this way, since we can just... honestly, you can just use the hammer on the cobblestone generator. Okay. Sleep. I don't need to sleep through the night. I'm aware of this, but it gets dark. It gets dark and then it's hard to see what's going on, so might as well sleep through the night. That was rude. It's just really like popping up right on my head. All right. My axe broke. I do have another axe. Forgot that about these older versions of Minecraft. If you close the window too quickly after moving an item, it will not always move. Anyway, we'll go ahead and plant some of those trees. Plant that tree. I'm going to eat this toast. Toast. Oops. What am I doing? Oh, crafting table is what I wanted. Break the cobblestone. Might as well just break this all the way down to dust. Because that goes ahead and lets us complete that one. So we've run the whole way down, and then we can sieve the dust, and then we'll just need to sieve sand and nothing from the dust either. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to need more to be able to do those. Which is fine. So I'm planting these other tree types just to get the saplings, so I can start collecting different wood types. All right, then we'll do the sand. We get, hey, we actually got some. We got some ore. We got a copper ore piece. Yay! Just the one though. Ugh. I'm gonna need to make some more sieves, so I think we're gonna need to silkworm some trees. So let's get some trees to grow. Spruce. All right, silkworms should be able to infest any. That's not a good idea. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that because now I'm not going to be able to get the saplings. I suppose it's not that big of a deal because I'll just get more saplings from, you know, from sieving dirt. But why are you way up here? No. Damn it. It went into the void. Oh, there's one right there. All right, we're good. We'll just let the rest of them do their thing. I also think that I'm going to go make a platform off to the side here where I can work on, keep the oak. I can move all this stuff over there, and then that way I'm not all up on top of myself. These I don't think will decay. I don't think infested leaves decay. I'm not sure, though. I'm also not sure about 110. Pretty sure in 112 they don't decay. Like, those will eventually go away on their own. Okay. Let's go make a workspace. And actually, let's use big blocks. That is in there. What? Oh. Interesting. It doesn't show spawnable when I'm standing on it. I think the newer versions of that mod do. Whatever. It's fine. We shouldn't have to worry too much about spawns, at least for right now, because mobs can only spawn if they're a certain distance away from you. So until this island gets bigger than it is right now, we shouldn't have to worry about mob spawns, just in general. But that's also why, like, I don't really want to build a house right now, because it'll end up being just a dark room. And, you know, dark rooms are mob farms, because we don't have any coal yet. I could make some coal. I would need a bit more gravel. Actually, I think we should probably do that. Let's do that. We can make some charcoal. Okay, there we go. Let's move the sieve. These, because these are just slabs. And whatever mod it is that lets you just break one of the slab is very nice. I like that. Again, something that should be in vanilla. All right, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ah, they don't stack. That is very annoying. Some versions, the meshes stack. Other versions, they don't. Why? I don't know. Wait, what? You can make wooden armor? Huh. See, these stack. Whatever. Wooden armor is kind of cool, though. All right. That's going to help a lot. And now, I believe, if this works the same way that it does in newer versions, we should be able to just click here, and yep. It'll do all of them at once, which is really nice. Okay, let's get some more saplings growing. And we'll go ahead and move these. Put them there. Eventually it's going to rain, and then we'll get water in the barrel. And that's kind of part of the reason why I've been trying to make sure that I sleep every night. The way that Minecraft works, in at least in these older versions, they've changed it for the newer one. Oh, there we go. Okay, but for these older versions, there's a cycle where after so many ticks, a rainstorm will start. Every time you sleep, it actually resets that cycle back to the beginning. So the longer you go without sleeping, the more likely it is that it's going to rain. That's also why sometimes you'll have it where it starts to rain, somebody sleeps, the rain goes away, and then immediately starts back up again. And it's because the rain was, 10 ticks away. Somebody slept, it reset that back to the beginning, so it's now 10 ticks away again, or whatever measurement it is. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I wanted to see... Make an apple shield. Interesting. Oh, that's right. We can craft apples in those. Or enchanted golden apples, I guess, would be the... Apple pie shield. What? Why can you make an apple pie shield? Just why? I don't understand. I don't understand things. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can... I was looking to see if there was a way to make cooked apples. SkyFactory 4 has a cooked apple, a baked apple, which is a lot better. It's better saturation and hunger restored than the normal apple. But it doesn't look like they do, so. Let me get rid of this. I don't care about your teams. I'm playing the single player. There's nobody else here. It's fine. Crook. I broke my crook. I got to make a new crook. Eventually we'll be able to make like stone crooks, which will hopefully last longer. But I don't really have the cobblestone right now. Oh, I love vein miner. I am one of those people who thinks that vein miner should be in vanilla. But not, I don't think it should be a hold down a button kind of vein miner like it is in this mod pack. I think it should be like how it works for like tinkers, where you have certain tools that will, like, you know, the tree feller, the tree chopper, or what is it called? Oh, it's the lumber axe. That's what it's called. The lumber axe that you can build in for from tinkers. I think it should work like that, where it's a certain tool, but if you use that certain tool, it'll take down an entire tree all in one go, rather than making you do it, you know, one block at a time. Because, you know, A, it would be Minecrafty, right? Like it would actually be Minecrafty to do it that way, and B, it would be very helpful. So I don't know. I doubt that they'll ever actually add it. There seems to be some argument at Mojang about whether or not to do automation, or to allow players to do automation, because you get like the automatic fishing farm. Oh, which actually is going to work in this version. But the automatic fishing farm, you know, they break. Why did they break it? But then at the same time, you can do stuff like iron farms in newer versions, not in this version. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do an iron... Well, actually, can you do iron farm in... I don't know. I don't know if you can do an iron farm in 1.10. I know you can't in 1.7. No, because the iron farm uses mechanics that were introduced in the Village and Pillage update, which was 1.15, right? I think so. I was actually out of the Minecrafty loop for a long time. And I got back into it because of SkyFactory 4, which is, I love these SkyFactory mod packs. They're fun. The technical aspect of them is a lot of what I really like. Where it's, you know, trying to figure out how to build this, how to do these challenges, how to do, you know, that's the stuff that I really like about these. And it's extended. Whoops, wrong button. It's extended to vanilla. Once I figured out that you can build like farms and stuff in vanilla, then it was just like, all right, cool. I'm interested now. So I try to do buildy things. I try to make things look nice, but that's not where my interests nor my inclinations lie. I am a, I am an automator. I like to automate stuff. And I've looked at packs before where it's been like, hey, play this pack. It's a lot of fun. And I look at it, or I start looking into it, and it's like this pack actively works against you for trying to automate stuff. I have no interest in that at all. Maybe if it didn't actively work against you and trying to automate stuff, I would be more inclined to play it, but nah. So that's why if you're ever wondering like, hey, why don't you play this pack? It's probably that reason. I just put all of my oak saplings into the composter. Shit. Looks like we're moving to spruce then, because unless I get oak saplings out of there, oak seeds out of there, we're kind of screwed. Whoops. Oh well. Good thing I had other seeds. Alright, anyway. Now we can make ourselves a furnace. And we're going to go ahead and extend this over a little bit. I put walls up because otherwise I fall off. And I don't think this has safe void in it. I think you just die if you fall into the void in this one. Because I do remember that being a thing in SkyFactory 4. We're like, yeah, you can just jump into the void. It's fine. Don't do it too much, but fine. Wait. Sticks. Sticks are the best thing to use there. Right? Burn time 300. Burn time 300. Burn time 100. Carbon value. Wonder what that means. Whatever. I don't care. I've got a lot of wood. I wonder if oak saplings are even, or oak seeds are even a thing. Yeah, they are. Good. Good, we can get our oak back, because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. Because I are the dumb fox. Wait, what am I building? I want to make another... Oh. You'd think eventually I'll figure these out. What is that? A seat. Okay. Good to know that that's an option. All right. And then, because I know it's going to start raining at some point, and I don't actually want rain in these, we're gonna do one of these. A, I don't want rain, and B, I don't want monsters. So we're just gonna cover these up like that, so we don't get rain in there. Don't vein mine. All right, there's some charcoal. A little bit of XP too, which is not really that interesting. But mostly torches. Oh, we make graphite. But mostly, I want torches, because now we can F7, and we can start putting down torches places where mobs could think about spawning. Yeah, I was trying to put it in the leaf. Wait, I know a better place to put it. Right there. I'm so used to playing, like, because I've been playing a lot of Cave Factory lately, and so I get used to playing with a magnet. And then I'm like, why is this not coming to my inventory? Oh, right, I don't have a magnet. Ah. Chop the whole tree down. That'll get it. Sapling, sapling. Go feed these to the composters. I think you can do hoppers in and out of the barrels, but I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure, 100% sure. I've never tried before, so. We lost some more frames, too, at some point. I'm not sure why it's doing that today. Computer's actually behaving itself for a change. What was I going to do? I was going to go build a house. Nah, house isn't important right now. Let's get some more dirt so we can work on our cobblestone. Really surprised that didn't break the axe. There it goes. That's a tall one. All right, saplings. This is definitely more barrels than I actually need, but it's fine. Oop, I just saw another one fall. Come here. Gotta be related to whatever's causing my frames to constantly dip. Let me try something here. Video settings. Turn that down a notch. Usually it's fine, but I think on these older versions it causes your frame rate to do funky things. Are you not finished? Can you put... Okay, you can't put dirt back in there. I was just curious. Hey, grass seeds. That's nice. Ooh, give me. You must go into the barrel. Which one is the one that's got stuff in it already? That one. More cobblestone. I don't need another furnace. I'm trying to put those together. It's not cooperating with me. I don't need another furnace. However, I will make a couple of axes. Then we're going to go ahead and break these down into gravel, and then we're going to sieve the gravel. Gravel. Iron ore. That's what we want. Let me see here. Cobblestone. Okay, we've done that. We did all of those. So we need to do the Crucible through to get lava. Once we have lava and water, we can do Cobblestone Generator. But we do need iron because we're going to need a bucket. So let me see where the best way to get iron is. It is a 20% from gravel, 22 from gravel. Wait, what? Oh, flint. Okay. Where do we get flint from? Gravel. It is also a 20% from dust. And a 20% from sand. So we can technically get it from any of the different materials that we put into it. But it looks like flint only comes from gravel. Yes, flint only comes from gravel. And we need flint if we want to upgrade our meshes. So we will continue to use gravel. All right, are you done? You are done. Okay. All right, well, we need more dirt. It's kind of interesting that rainbow is like actually centered on me rather than being part of the skybox. You can see it when you see. Huh. I don't know. I thought it was weird. Kind of makes me wonder if you had other people playing, would they see a rainbow attached to them, or would the rainbow be attached to everybody? Sometimes I wish I could play these games with people. Even if it was just like, oh, we're just all on the same server. But it's fine. None of the people that I know like playing Minecraft. I don't think there's an actual, like, oh, it sucks or anything like that. I think it's just that they just don't play it. Why am I carrying coal? Charcoal. I'll just put it in the furnace. That's a good place for it to be. Alright. I'm going to take one of these. And I'm going to put it right there. Actually, let's do 2. This way, when it rains, those guys will fill up with water. And that will let us actually get some water, you know. And then once I have a bucket, then we can pick it up and we'll make an infinite water source. And we can go from there, so. Hey, the oak seed. Ooh, carrot seeds, that's good. Oak seeds are good. All right. More cobble. This we can vein mine. And then we sieve. We get an iron chunk. Yay! I probably shouldn't smelt that right away because it's a waste of burn time. But meh. Meh, I say. Here we go. It broke. That reminds me, a piece of trivia that I learned recently. The introduction to the animated Aladdin was done by basically they just had Robin Williams go into a sound booth and kind of gave him a bunch of random items, and he just went through and riffed on them. So there's like quote unquote hidden footage. Hey, welcome, JR.
I have arrived, Silly's 9 cheer.
Yes, you have. And you took out the bit boss with that resub. So congratulations on that. How you doing today? I put you in barrel. Have any silkworms? I don't actually have any silkworms handy. It's fine. I don't really need string right now. The first piece of iron in a skyblock. Wahoo! Just woke up from a nap. No idea what a bit boss is. That's fair enough. The bit boss is that the health bar that you see that's right there up at the top of the screen. And the idea of it is that as you use bits or subs or resubs, what on earth is going on there? But as you use bits or resubs or anything like that, you will deal damage to the boss, and the damage is an amount of bits or an amount of damage equal to the number of bits that you use, and then subscriptions have a flat, I think it's 100 points or something for a, no, it's going to be more than that. I don't know. I'd have to go look it up. But resubs, which yours is a 3-month resub. Congratulations on that. Act as a modifier, a multiplier, so it's 3 times more powerful. Melon, jungle, carrot, acacia, potato. So it's just something a little fun. Give me that. This should... That is not the right item. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just something a little fun that we'd that I put in there. It's part of Streamlabs. For a while there, before when I was streaming originally, one of my friends got the bit boss, and then he spent like 3 days, well, 3 streams, defending it. Anytime anybody would pop up and do cheers or anything like that, he would just immediately cheer to restore the health on it. It was kind of funny. And I've been in some streams where people have had a bit boss, and there's been like an actual war that has happened over it. So I figured, why not? It'd be fun. Why wouldn't you grow? There's nothing above you. Oh, never mind. There is something above you. Yeah, that grows as soon as I get rid of the random log. Alright, get rid of all that. Go ahead and get rid of these. We'll put the oak saplings back down. I like spruce, but I kind of want to use oak for right now. Alright, give me those. Get rid of the rest of these. Breaky, breaky. There we go. Alright, yeah, this is always the boring part of these kind of games. Or these kind of packs, I should say. Overall, do you have any preference on wood type for certain construction areas? Not really. It's mostly that I like certain woods for kind of certain uses. I actually really like building with dark oak and spruce. But I don't want to just start putting, you know, spruce down when when everything else is oak, because then it just looks weird. I'm not really much of a builder. I'm much more of a technical player, so stuff like wood colors and textures and things like that are kind of beyond me. I'm much more interested in just doing, you know, give me tools and a puzzle to solve, and then I'll sit there for hours and be happy. All right, some more iron. I don't think that's enough. No, that's not enough. Lead and more copper. As soon as we can get ourselves some lava, then we can just build a cobblestone generator and I don't have to mess around with this dirt. But let me see. We need to do it in a crucible, which means we need porcelain, which is going to be bone meal and clay. Clay does not have an easy way of getting. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can take water, dust in a bucket. That's right. And that gets us clay. Bone meal we can get by sieving dust. Okay. But only through flint. Interesting. Chickens. Anyway. More saplings. More dirt. I'm really glad I'm not using Windows. No sticky keys. I did actually have to laugh at that because SkyFactory 4, there is an advancement called sticky keys. And it's for hitting your shift key a bunch of times. And I was just like, ha, that doesn't count. Linux has accessibility options, but they're not on by default. You have to go in there and turn them on. And they don't activate with the shift key. So, another point for using Linux. I should have started with you, shouldn't I? Okay, good. I realized, like, as I was finishing that I didn't check to make sure that I'd planted trees. That would have been bad. Well, it would have been annoying. It wouldn't really have been bad. We might need to let the night go if we're going to get some rain to get the water. And then we gotta think. So this isn't 116, so we can't waterlog. So we'll have to make an actual fountain. 116, you can just waterlog 2 of your slabs and make a water source that way. Oh, I've got a bunch of silkworms. I don't need you guys. Do I have some more in one of these? I do. I'm probably going to need more string later, but honestly, string is easy enough to get that it's not that much of a concern. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at that. Okay. Okay, so you got to make them new, so I will need more string. That's what I was checking. There's the SkyFactory 4. I know I keep bringing that up, but that's the other... That and SkyFactory 1. But in SF4, you upgraded your existing mesh. So you put the string mesh and then you put flint, and that would turn it into the flint mesh. Obviously, this one does not do that, which is fine. Like, not really that big of a deal. It's good to know. But I don't feel like I need to save the silkworms. Save the silkworms! No. Throw them in the composter. Alright. Still not enough iron. We do have enough copper, though. Copper chunk. Yeah. I'm not really sure why I'm dropping frames. Either. I see that we've dropped 5,920 frames since I started the stream. That is unusual. I don't think I have the experimental Java options turned on for this install. I'll have to do that for the next one. For the next stream. That might help. Alright. So you guys, the saplings growing. all them silkworms. Put you guys in there too. Ooh, flint. Interesting. Living on apples. Not the healthiest thing in the world. It's not the unhealthiest thing in the world either, but it's not the healthiest thing in the world. So apparently we are not on... I just tried to zoom. I don't have Optifine. Apparently we're not on Earth, because there's Earth right there. I guess this is just to be like, no, we're literally just floating out in space somewhere. You guys done? Apple a day to keep the Earth away, yeah. Yeah, stay over there. I don't need all your polluting and mess and politics over here. Ooh, more flint. What am I doing? Oh. There, we got some more iron. Another iron chunk. Feed the iron chunk to the furnace. Immersive engineering is in this pack. There's immersive for 110? I didn't realize that. Alright, bone meal is dust. And it's got a 23% chance with a flint and a 20% chance with a string. We can also get gunpowder and crushed black quartz. As well as ores and stuff. But eventually I will probably go to the dust once I've got enough flint to make the flint meshes. Because we'll need to start collecting up the bone meal. Blood magic. Huh. Neat. I have not looked much past here in pretty much past this page. Part of it is that I kind of want to keep the you know, the surprise, even though I'm pretty sure I know what the progression is going to look like in this. You know what doesn't make sense? Clouds. Clouds don't make sense. If we are truly just out in the void, where do the clouds come from? Just turn them off. Should help with the frame rate too, to be honest. Get off. I say that to my dog frequently because he likes to climb on me. Get off. He's a good dog. He just doesn't have any concept of personal space because he's a dog. I'm going to have wood for days, that's for sure. Cloud must have been the wind. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna discuss where like air is coming from, because that doesn't make any sense. What? Oh. Gotta keep making dirt. At some point, I really want to do a vanilla skyblock. not a it not the original skyblock where it's like you get the island and you get a chest with the bucket of water and the bucket of lava, and you can't really do anything from there. Like, you can't actually beat the game because you can't go to the end and you can't go to the Nether. But the one where you have like the resource pack and the custom map where it's got the other islands out there, surrounding your main island, and you can build out there to get to the other biomes and stuff like that. But I can't for the life of me figure out where you get those the stuff. Like, I can't find it. I've looked on Planet Minecraft and I've looked on CurseForge, and I don't know where else to look. Oh well, someday I'll figure it out, and then we can do that. I'm kind of hoping we can do it for 1.19, because if you've been watching, there's actually a way now where you can generate dirt in 1.19. Because you build a stone generator. So just lava and water to make a stone generator. And then you run it through a moss generator. So you have your moss block that's getting bone mealed. Then you take one of the 2x2 trees, so spruce or dark, actually it has to be spruce. You take a spruce tree and you grow a spruce tree near the moss. Right? Yeah. You grow a spruce tree near the moss. So actually it would work in 1.18 or 17 too. But it turns it into podzol. And then you can turn podzol into a path. And then a path block turns into a dirt block when you break it, or you set another block on top of it. So, yeah, like, you could turn stone into dirt in newer versions of Minecraft, and that's just like, that seems really interesting to me to use that in a skyblock type map, because then you get dirt instead of having to use a mod like this, which, nothing against Xnilio, but if you can do it in a vanilla, in a Minecraft way, it seems really cool. It's a good thing I keep getting apples from these trees. I'd probably have starved by now. Not that that would really be a bad thing. Just, respawn. Be annoyed. Sounds cool, but complicated to set up. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be all that complicated, because it would be just a piston feed tape. And it would just start from the stone generator, and then you'd push it over, and then you'd do the moss, and then you'd push it over, and then you'd do the podzol, and then you'd have to stand there with a shovel whacking the podzol to turn it into path. That's the one part that kind of sucks, is that you wouldn't be able to do it automatically. You would have to, a player would have to stand there and right click on it. But that does seem to be part of what, like, Mojang wants, is they want player involvement in their farms, at least to a point. Oh, that's a big one. Because, like I mentioned, they're fine with, like, iron farms. Oh, my axe broke. It's like, why do I have wood in my hand? But yeah, I kind of want to do that. And the real trick would be, how do you set that up for a skyblock? You know, because you don't want to do it, you don't want to gate it too hard, because dirt is something that you need right away, especially in a skyblock. So it would have to be where you'd have to give the player the tools to set it up right at the beginning, or give them some way to get it, like the wooden barrels and all of that. I don't know. Somebody who's clever with data packs can probably figure out how to set it up. So that's the other thing too, is that then you also need to be able to you need to be able to access the Nether. You need to be able to access the end, which the Nether isn't the hard part, because the Nether you can get to by you can make obsidian from your lava. But if so, you would have to have a source of lava. That's the kicker there. You know, obviously here we can make lava because Ex Nihilo gives us a way to do that. We gotta wait for dirt to dirt. At least it's not like this dirt takes the actual amount of time that it takes for dirt to form in the real world, because we'd be here for years waiting for the first piece of dirt. Another oak seed. 2 more oak seeds. Cool. And then we hammer. Aluminum. Okay, we've got 5 flint, and I believe flint uses 4 for the mesh. Yes. So we need to get ourselves some string, which I've got a ton of. So let's go ahead and make a flint mesh. Flint stiffened mesh. Give me that. You go in there. You go into the void. I think you can burn them, but I don't care. I like throwing stuff in the void. It is like the worst part about playing Cave Factory. I can't throw stuff into the void. I mean, I could, but I'd have to dig down and then break bedrock, and then I could throw stuff into the void. But here it's just like, nah, I don't want this. Chuck it in the void. It's somebody was asking on the SkyFactory subreddit, or not SkyFactory. It was just the modded Minecraft subreddit, Feed the Beast. They were asking about what to do with the residue from their nuclear reactor, the radioactive shit. You know, like, I don't know what to do with it. It's like, and I'm just like, toss it in the void. I don't know. Apparently, you can't pick the barrels up once they have nuclear waste in them, or they explode, which Okay, sure, fair. But it does make it hard to move them. But I'm just like, yeah, just toss them in the void. Fill them up, throw them in the void. Even if the game doesn't delete blocks, that if you just leave them sit somewhere, it will delete them if you throw them in the void. Did it grow the trees? No, it's still that one. There, it grew all the trees. I know, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to figure out a place to store it, or I think you can reprocess it. Somebody was saying something about being able to reprocess the waste and to use it for something else, but it's just like, I don't want this. Throw it in the void. Oh, just making dirt. This is actually, I was just thinking, like, this seems like really slow, but if you think about it, this is actually really good progress. I've been playing this world for an hour and a half, and we've gotten this far. Would you finish already? Hurry up. Actually, not bad. I believe, yeah, okay. It'll only do the flint, which is fine. Flint is slightly better odds at pretty much everything, and there are some items that will only appear if you use, like, flint, for example. So, like that. We got coffee, we got canola, we got mineral, rice, flax, and a lot of different. Oh, we've actually got the different different pebbles. So we've got some andesite, diorite, and granite. I always forget that those are in like they always seem like a really new addition to Minecraft, but they're not. They've been around for a while. Granite and bird poop. Oh yeah, old textures. Can we do anything with those? No, or at least not directly. Okay. Have I done compact claustrophobia yet? No, that's not something that I'm familiar with. Is that a mod pack or a mode? I know SkyFactory 4 has a compact machine mode where you play inside of a set of compact machines. Which I started at one point and then never finished. All right, anyway, there is iron piece number 3. Which will let us do, compressed dust, which will let us do that. Okay. So we still want to be doing, yeah, okay. We can't get bone meal from iron or from diamond. It is a mod pack. I'll have to look for it. I will have to look for it. Where did my iron go? Alright, anyway, that gets us iron ingots so we can make a bucket. Let's just go ahead and make the bucket. A bucket. There. Now we can move water and lava around. If we ever get any water, I don't know why it's not raining. Come on. I want to stand in the barrel. Can I stand? I can't stand in the barrel. Alright, well, game's ruined. Can't stand in the barrel. Right? Like it should, I should fit right in there. See? Like right there. The googly eyes. Why do I have a question mark on my chest? I didn't notice that before. There's a question mark right there. Ah! Oh, all right. I don't think we're gonna make it today. I was hoping we'd get far enough that I'd be able to actually at least have the cobble generator by the time it was time to stop today, but it does not look like that's going to be the case. Because it's being stingy. Stingy with the rain. Why? Where'd my crooks go? I break them. No! I needed those. The wood, not so much, but the saplings I needed. My axe is gonna break soon. I have another one? I do not. I will have to make another axe. See, I set out 2 barrels because I'm like, yeah, that way we'll get 2 things of water, and I can make a water source, and then I don't have to worry about waiting for it to rain when I need to do more with water. You're not getting a freaking initial water. Come on. Rain. Why won't you rain? What do you do a rain dance? There is a rain dance in Minecraft. It's part of the Totemic Pack, I think is the name of it. I was going to have it in Snowcraft. Actually, originally it was installed in Snowcraft, and then when I got to the point where I could unlock it in my initial test playthrough before I did the videos, it kind of was pointless because the range on it is like that much, and I couldn't figure out any way to change the range for the different effects and stuff. So it's like, this is not useful. So I just got rid of it. Hold on, do we still get flint from? Can't type. I need to make sure that we get flint from flint mesh. We do not. We do not get flint from flint mesh. We only get it from string. So we need to run the gravel through those to get the flint. Through this one, this is fine. Because all we're looking for from this is the stone pebbles. And the stuff like the mineral trees and whatnot is nice, but we don't really need it. Does this have bonsais? Does not. It's got the crab claw you can wear on your head, though. Alright. There's a good bunch of stone, cobblestone, and then beetroot. That's cool. I mean, it's nice that we're getting these other seeds and everything, so we can, you know, start using them once we get to a point where that's a thing that we're going to do. But for now, we should be able to just do that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, and there's some more flint. That's good. Hey, how you doing? We're playing some SkyFactory 3, which is a pack that I've never played before, despite having played SkyFactory 4 and SkyFactory 1 in that order. Copper, get some silver. Just decided to, hey, let's give SkyFactory 3 a try. It's definitely different. And we're not getting rain. Like, we need rain, and we're not getting any rain because I need water, and we're not getting any, and it's annoying me. I think we might have to go with the melt a sapling method of getting water. As soon as I start doing that, it'll rain. Just watch. I guarantee you. All right, well, let's go make the Crucible. And so a slab and then wood. How am I missing logs? I've got... Oh, it's just dumb and doesn't want to pull them out of the chest. All right, well, there's the oak Crucible. Yeah. This is 1.10. This is SkyFactory 3. So they work a little different here. I'll get it. I'm just being grumpy at the game. Ah. It doesn't bounce. That's sad. It does work? Not that I don't believe you, it just tells me to use saplings. Oh yeah, you can put leaves in there. 250 millibuckets for leaves or 100 for a sapling. Okay. So yeah, so you're right. Leaves are better. Well, let me take these trees down, because I do actually need dirt as well. My axe broke. Gotta go down the slow way. Broke my axe. Give me that. Can we make axes? I don't think we can. No. Drat. I don't have any more cobblestone. Wood axe it is. Clay shears. We do stone. Wooden shears. Huh. Alright, well, let me get rid of the rest of these. I don't know that I've ever used wood shears for anything. Trying to think. I don't think I ever had a real reason to in previous packs that I've played. Let me up there. Stupid thing. Need to get those out of there. Ow. I tried to go for the bed. It didn't work. Tree sapling. There must be a blue sapling. Yeah, the mineral saplings. I've gotten a couple of them already. Actually. You're talking about these guys, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten a few of them. They, unless it's different in 110, they will only grow on a cross-shaped dirt. Like, they won't grow on a single piece of dirt. So I'd have to change my my tree setup to grow them if they still work the way that they work in my brain is not working in 112. If they work the same way they work in 112, then they won't grow on those. Oh, they will grow on one? Alright, let's try it. I'm trying not to use all of my saplings up because I have accidentally put all of my saplings into the barrel. Plus, if we're harvesting the leaves, we won't get saplings, and that's it's a bit of a problem. Would you hurry up and finish? I need more flint, so I can upgrade those. Oops. Why did I do that? Granite and diorite. Those. Keep that. Put those away. I don't know why I'm carrying that around. Do not have to remove the leaves, only the wood. Well, I have to remove the leaves if I'm going to put the leaves into the barrel to get water. Alright, let's make the shears then. It was... I don't remember. Okay. Doot and doot and doot and doot. And then a sapling in the middle. It is a weird recipe. Woody shears. Alright. I'm going to feed you guys to the barrels too, because I don't actually need string right now. See, I mean, all of this would be moot if it would just rain. You know? If you would just rain, I'd just have water here and it'd be fine. Just need rain. But no, it won't give me rain. Oh, it's a tree. Where'd you come from? Oh, the minerals drop more saplings? I should have used the shears on that, huh? I just thought of it after I did it. You don't want to grow, do you? It's be grumpy. All right, let's do shears. Can we use that? We can, and it breaks like right away. Meh, that's fine. Yeah, cool. I really only need enough for 2 buckets worth too, because once we've got two water sources, then we can just make a infinite water. Unless infinite water is disabled in this pack, which I don't think it is. This isn't Greg Tech. That is a big one. What are you doing with that apple? It just looks wrong. Huh, I can't put any more in there. Interesting. Give me a bucket. I'll just stand here and stare at it. What the? Huh. I don't know what that is. So I'm used to playing with Optifine, so I keep hitting C to try to zoom on stuff, which, you know, obviously doesn't work because I don't have Optifine. I don't have Optifine because it interferes with ears, which is the mod that gives me the fun, you know, not the googly eyes, but the ears. Appropriately enough, is called ears. Mineral tree doesn't want to grow. Put those away. Put you away. Just hold on everything else. Put the silkworms in the barrel. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me. It just filled straight up. Cool. All right, well, there's one bucket. Let me make a place to keep it, which is going to be a little tricky. Actually, it's not. It's going to be kind of messy. Uh-oh. What's going on? Let me up. Let me up. Whew, there we go. All right. Light over here. Rid of you. Didn't actually need to put you there. And we do one there. And we go around like this. That. Make a huge mess. It's okay, there's nobody under us. We don't have to worry about it. Neighbors aren't going to call and complain. If they do, I will be impressed. There, now we got a little bit of water. Now we just wait for this one to process. I really did expect it to rain. as soon as I started doing it. Perfectly calculated time underwater. Yeah, oh yeah. I had it on hand. Wasn't panicking at all. There was no panic whatsoever. Bird poop. I mean, if anything looks like poop, this looks like poop. I'm sure I've cleaned that up off the floor from my pets at some point. Wait, why did I put that in there? I still need it. Are you done? Are you done? You're done. Woohoo! Cool. All right, I don't need to mess with water anymore. We got all the water we need. Which I think that is probably a good note to end things on then. So we did accomplish something. And actually, let's do this real quick because we can tick off that little challenge or whatever they call these. Then we just got to make some clay and get ourselves some bone meal, and we can get the crucible, get lava, get a cobblestone generator up, and then I don't have to be sieving dirt to get cobblestone, so that will be good. Excellent. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call things here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. This mineral tree just does not want to grow. Oh well, maybe it'll grow next time. Anyway, until then, make sure that you hit the follow button here on Twitch if you want to catch these streams. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do Minecraft on Tuesdays, obviously, and we are currently working our way through Salt and Sanctuary on a magic-only playthrough on Thursdays. So if you want to catch that, hit that follow button. Twitch will tell you in the schedule, too, what times I start for your time zone. Otherwise, you can catch all the videos after the fact on my YouTube channel, which is Silly Snow Fox. There should be a link somewhere to it. You can subscribe over there to get notified of new videos, as I'm also doing a Cave Factory playthrough over there on YouTube. We do occasionally stream bits and pieces of it. We did another Nether exploration not too long ago here on Twitch. But what else? Oh, yeah, hit the subscribe over there on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you do all the YouTube things. Subscribe, like, comment, all of that. And I think that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful time. Where'd the button go? All right. See you guys later.